The federal government has attacked Tony Abbott's call for the childcare rebate to be extended to nannies. Julia Gillard says Mr Abbott's plan isn't genuine and it's unaffordable, but the Greens say they'd support a review of childcare funding, and it seems there are plenty of parents who are in favour of more flexible arrangements too.
For many parents with careers outside normal childcare hours, a nanny is not a luxury, it's a necessity.
It would be virtually impossible for me to work if I didn't have this flexibility and a combination of the care.
The opposition says it's an issue for the Productivity Commission.
Why shouldn't we be a little bit more flexible and a little bit more effective and a little bit more family friendly in our childcare arrangements?
The Greens support a review.
We accept that many families, whether they're shift workers, whether they're nurses, that the 9 to 6 long daycare just doesn't work for them. There's plenty of families who could do with a bit more support.
But the government has costed a nanny rebate at $2 billion and says Mr Abbott knows what he's proposing is unaffordable.
It's just a way of suckering in women to make it look like they care about childcare costs.
What that means, $2 billion, is that the 654,000 Australian families on childcare benefits would be looking at a 20% cut to those benefits.
That has childcare centres alarmed. They're also concerned the quality of care would be compromised because there are no industry standards for nannies. Melina Iacono has been running an agency for 17 years. Her solution is to offer the rebate only for nannies who meet minimum qualifications. And that, she says, would shrink the huge underground workforce of unregulated and untaxed carers being paid cash in hand.
If the childcare centre rebate was applied to in-home childcare options here in Australia, perhaps we would counteract some of the problems associated with the black economy, and that would even perhaps go a long way to pay for the system itself.
It could also take the pressure off waiting lists for childcare centres.
I think it should be fair for everybody who wants to work.
The debate's been going for the past decade and could still have years to run. Deborah Rice, ABC News.